so much for coming back to my channel. I appreciate it. So I asked on Instagram and everybody said absolutely that they wanted to see me do a 20 random facts about me. 2-0. Is that backward? 2-0. I don't know. Anyways, so that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go through my facts. I'm going to try to go through them a little bit quickly because I don't want this video to be 500,000 years long like my other two were. So, first random fact about me. Numero uno is that I'm 33 years old. I turned 33 in March, so so far so good. It's no different than 32. Second random fact about me is that I have been married 11 years. We will be married 12 years in November, so we're almost there. We only got a couple months till November. And we got married super young. So I was 21 and he was 23 when we got married. And we barely even knew how to be adults, let alone be married, like real life married people. So it was a little bit of a struggle, to say the least, for the first year or so. But here we are, still going strong. And I'm really thankful for him because he is an amazing partner. Third random fact about me is that I have 3 sons. So, or we have 3 sons. Our oldest son is going to be 11 in February. Middle school coming up. Our middle son is going to be 8 in just a couple days, which is crazy. And then our youngest son just turned 4 last month. So, growing little fellas we have on our hands. And I'm really trying to, my husband and I are really trying to raise good men. That is definitely a goal of ours, is to make sure that they are good men and they are good people. And it's hard work. Being a parent is hard work for sure. I always thought it was going to be so hard the hardest part was going to be when they were like little babies and they relied on you for literally everything. But turns out it's more difficult when they get older and start to have minds of their own. Yeah. Numero cuatro. Yeah. Numero cuatro is that I live in a small town in Oregon. Not going to tell you which town, because why the hell would I do that? I don't know. Number 5 random fact about me is that I despise doing the dishes. If I could pick one chore to never have to do ever again, it would be the dishes. Hands down, 100%. I hate dishes. I sound like a princess, but you know what? I mean, I do them anyway, right? Because I gotta. But I don't like it. It grosses me out. The smell, no good. No. I've never been outside of the country. So, next random fact about me that kind of goes hand in hand with what I just said is that I'm terrified of heights. Oh my God, I'm so scared of heights. Heights scare me so bad. I can't even describe, like, which could be one of the reasons why I've never tried to go outside of the country, right? Planes. What? I don't like them. I don't like them. They freak me out. I've been on planes. I've done it. I've conquered that fear. The fear hasn't gone away just because I've conquered it. So I don't know who made that lie up. But I can do it. I can push myself to do it if I have to do it. But let's just put it this way. If I had a choice between taking a flight or taking a cruise, even though I have a weak stomach and probably be throwing up the entire time from seasickness, I would go on a cruise. Hands down, any day. Number 8 is, drum roll, it's not that interesting. I have a fascination with popping. So I love to watch chiropractors on YouTube. My dream is to someday legit be popped like a glow stick. And when my children let me, I like to pop their toes. Okay, next. And sorry, if I'm looking down, my list is right here. That's why I'm looking down. I'm not just like trying to veer off and avoid eye contact or camera contact. Yeah. Okay, next is, my favorite season is fall. Fall is good. I like sun, so I like summer, but I don't like super hot. My favorite ever fall weather, that kind of rhymed, would be 30 degrees, sunny AF, crispy leaves on the ground, the aroma of pumpkin spice in the air and cinnamon and apples and all that delicious jazz, that would be the best ever. We don't get it a lot in Oregon, but when I do, well, you better believe I try to live that up. My 10th random fact is that as a child, my childhood dream was that I wanted to be on Saturday Night Live. So I dreamt of being a comedian, not just any old comedian who's doing stand-up, but Saturday Night Live. I wanted to move to New York. I wanted to do that. I wanted that showbiz life. My second option was a news anchor. So you can imagine I was a strange child. Number 11 is that I can touch my tongue to my nose. You want to see? I'll show you. There it was. Now I have spit on my face. Number 12 is kind of mind-blowing. I know I said I wasn't going to blow your mind, but this is kind of mind-blowing. I fell off a stage at a concert. It was horrible. It was embarrassing. I'm not going to go into the full story here. I still have spit on my nose. I'm not going to go into the full story here, but if you want to hear the full story of how I fell off a stage at a concert, because legit, who the hell does that? Then like this video. Number 13. I love all types of music. I am not picky about music. I am not specific. I mean, I'll be in specific moods to listen to certain things, but one thing that my parents instilled in me is very much loving all types of music. As a kid, I can remember growing up listening to oldies, which now would be like old as hell oldies, right? And oldies for kids now are like early 2000 music. But my husband and I have definitely tried to raise the boys to have an appreciation for all kinds of music. And in our home, you know, we'll be listening to 50s, then we'll switch to 80s rock, and then we'll switch to early 2000 rap, and then we'll switch to 90s alternative, and then I'll switch to country. My husband hates country, but I love me some country music. Yeah! Number 14, my favorite ever TV show is One Tree Hill. That is so juvenile right now. I realize that as like a 33-year-old grown woman. I'm admitting that I'm still obsessed with One Tree Hill, and I could watch it every single day over and over. Number 15. Yeah, number 15 is my all-time favorite movie ever. There's two of them. They're tied. So favorite movies ever. And they couldn't be more opposite. On this end, we have It's a Wonderful Life, which is a lovely family holiday movie that will make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. And on this end, we have Amityville Horror, the original, not the remake, because ew. And that movie will make you scared and possibly pee your pants. Number 16. Yes, 16 is that my family, as in my husband and my sons and I, have a 3-year-old boxer named Harvey. Harvey, when he is a little wee pup, so he was right when he was able to be weaned from his mama, we got him, and he's been such a wonderful companion to our sons, and he's a really good dog. We named him Harvey because, I don't know if any of you all know about Batman, but in Batman, like the comics or the movie, there is somebody named Harvey Dent who, spoiler alert, if I can spit words out, words are hard, he turns into a bad guy named Two-Faced, because his face, like half of his face is normal, like it looks like his face, right? The other half is like burnt, I think from chemicals. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Anyways, and just mangled, right? And he's like, he looks like a monster, and it just turns him. He turns bad, right? So our dog Harvey, half of his face is white and half of his face is black. So my husband wanted to name him Two-Faced, And I was like, no, because there's like makeup brand name Too Faced and I'm going to get confused. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So I suggested that we name him Harvey because of Harvey Dent, right? It makes sense. It works. Compromise. It was a beautiful thing. So his name is Harvey. Number 17 is my favorite food ever is ice cream. I have a sweet tooth. I have a really bad sweet tooth. I struggle with it for sure. I struggle with weight in general, but I'm not going to get into that right now because no, this is a positive video. But anyways, I struggle with my sweet tooth. I love ice cream. I love sweets in general. I don't know if you've all ever seen that meme where that lady's like, says something about like her, sorry, I set my throat. Her best life would be to be eating bread and desserts and getting all fat and sassy. That's how I feel. I'm practically a meme. Okay. Number 18 is that I have my degree in human services. It's definitely not a degree you want to get if you want to make a ton of money, but it is a degree you can get if you really desire to try to do something to help the world or change the world or help people in some aspect, right? Number 19, I've talked about this a little bit, but I love ASMR. If you don't know what ASMR is, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I feel like you should Google it and find out yourself, because then you might love it and it might be life-changing for you. Some people, you know, who deal with anxiety or depression or just like are very stressed, they can watch ASMR to relax, to calm down. People have different triggers of what kind of ASMR they like to watch, what they like to listen to. Love it or hate it thing. I don't feel like there's a middle, you know, either you love it or you hate it. So I love it. Last but not least, number 20 random fact about me is that I'm a very passionate person. And I'm not talking about like passionate, like ooh la la. I'm talking about passionate about my beliefs. I mean, maybe I'm ooh la la too. I don't know. But I'm talking about passionate about my beliefs. When I have an opinion or a belief system about something, I really have it, you know, and I'm definitely somebody who believes that you have to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And that is an old country music reference right there. So if you know what that reference is, then you is the business, and tell me below what it is. They're allowed to have their own opinion. Of course they are. And I appreciate that about democracy, right? That we can have our own opinions and we can state our own opinions. But I have a problem with people's opinions hurting other people. So I'm a passionate believer in things. I'm an advocate for things. Yes. Anyways, so that is the random 20 facts about me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to do a Q&A, leave me some questions below or follow my Instagram. I will have all the details for my Instagram and my Snapchat below in the description box. So follow me and let me know what you want to see. Q&A sounds fun, you know, just be like doing my makeup and being like answering questions and crap. I mean, as long as they're not like weird questions, which whatever, but anyways, I had to go there. You know, I had to go there. So I appreciate you watching this video and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.